With having two students that are currently in the schools, I have of course shown up to drop off an instrument that has been forgotten and such. And so I feel like I have experienced or picked up a child, I've experienced what we currently have for our security policy day to day. And I feel that it's pretty strict, and I think they're doing a really good job with what they have set up right now. I've seen that there's metal detectors that the kids have to pass through over at the high school. And I have not witnessed that at the middle school, but I could be wrong. But they do have the secure vestibules that have to be released in order for them to come in and out. But I think that's something else that we also need to consider is the mental health of the students as well, because there's a reason that these kids are feel the need that they need to take a gun into these schools. And so I think that we need to also take a look at the mental health of each of our students and see why they feel the need of this, and strengthen our programs. Our counselors are excellent. We have some school psychologists that are wonderful, and we need to figure out better ways to encourage the kids to feel comfortable to talk when they have these feelings with their counselors, with the school psychologists or the district psychologists that we have.
Well, I don't want to dispel anybody's feelings of safety at the airport, but I'll bring this up real quick. The most dangerous place in the airport is the TSA checkpoint. But they present that as, oh, this is the solution. It's really not a solution, it just gives you the perception of being safe. You can talk to me later about that if you want to know what specifically I mean. But the key to that is secure and limited access, which by the way is what Monument Academy does. Monument Academy has key card access. So you have to step away from the school a given distance, and then just only let the students in. If parents want to get in, they get in at certain times of the day, or if they've communicated. So you have to limit access. And I think what Monument Academy did with the card key access is fantastic. Some of the diverse and productive thoughts would be, what about CCWs for trained teachers that don't cost you a penny? You can look at guards. I think that the way you solve this, again, is with creative problem solving, return on investment, and just a little bit of common sense. That makes any sense to anybody besides myself. Thank you.
Students aren't safe. They can't learn. They will not be able to do it. And every parent wants their child to be safe. One of the things that we've seen recently is a vast increase in school shootings. I read that there have been 146 incidents so far this year, which is about 3 per week, including the recent tragedy at Evergreen High School. This district has been working for years on safety efforts. They've been devoting funds that they saved through a Schneider Electric efficiency project to add vestibules to every school. They worked they prioritized upgrading communications, cameras, and having armed school resource officers available. You're doing all of this with a limited budget, but it has to address a lot of other maintenance needs, which is to say they aren't done, and it's a task that never ends and can never be fully completed. One of the things the district did recently, the board did recently, is it voted on specific goals to go along with its priorities, SMART goals that have timelines that are aligned with the district's vision. And this one was to complete at least one security-related project per year. A parent recently came to our school board meeting to express their concern about the physical safety in one of our schools, a school that was designed long before school shootings were a factor that we considered when we thought about designing our schools. This is really a never-ending process, and it's not done, but we have to keep on doing it. That's only one aspect of safety, but it's a very important one.